So I wanted to share with you all, I started a new screenshot folder and I named it Kingdoms, and I went over, I just put in everything that related to the kingdoms. So we have the sigil book is in here, the color puzzles in the classroom are in here. This I think this is the note that we found in the clock tower by the swan. This symbol seems to relate to swans, or at least this kingdom. So I have that in here, and then the book, or at least the second edition of the history of Orindia. And what I have so far, just going through everything, and I have put it in my notebook, which you can't see, but you don't really need to see because I'm going to explain it to you. Let me find the right page. It's in the sigil book. Alright, so we have, these are the symbols, and we have sort of the beginning of their names. So this one, I believe, is Orinda, and that is I believe, the middle kingdom that was given to the middle sibling, which would be, let me find it. I believe that's that's being crossed off, because I don't know any other symbol that has a little like nubby at the top and bottom that would really work. And this was given to the middle child and was considered the heart spring of the kingdom with fields and mountains. And this seems to be the one that's related to swans. So that is what I think that is. So that's Orinda. This is Fen Ares, which is associated with the color red and is martial. And then down here, this seems to be, what are you? Araja, which is associated with the color purple, and we've seen it in her ladyship's quarters. What else do I have? That was the southern continent that we saw on that other page, and is steeped in tradition. This one, I haven't seen the symbol anywhere. Like, I cannot think of where we have seen this symbol other than in these coloring pages here. Like, I don't remember seeing this somewhere, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And I have no idea. Starts with a C-O, that could be an R or an N, possibly. I don't know. No idea. And then this one down here is Arch Ares, and it is associated with the color yellow. This one's orange, by the way. This is associated with the color yellow. And it is the northern continent that we saw associated with storms, winds. It's vast and an untamed wilderness. And then I've written down what I think the borders of their sigil would look like, based on their colors. So I just used this back page. So it seems like we don't use the color pink, and I don't think we use the color white. Orinda could possibly be black instead of green, but I think red. So in the classroom we had the red flag, and they only draw attention to these three kingdoms. So we know there's a red kingdom and there is a black kingdom, like there is in card suits. So I think these three make up the red kingdom. And I think the other three, so this would be Araja, Fen Ares. Oh no, that's not Fen Ares. So I have this wrong. Arch Ares. No, that's right. Nope, that's wrong. Araja. So that's Araja, Arch Ares. And whatever that down thing is. Maybe these are the enemy kingdoms. But Orinda would be crossed off, so it would be black. Okay, so I have the black and the red guard incorrectly labeled. I'll have to fix that. Because I thought Fen Ares was on this. Because the classroom is red, and obviously Fen Ares is part of the Red Kingdom. What you got, buddy? What you got? Want to throw your bone? I throw your bone. So yeah, I don't know about the Red and the Black Kingdom, but we do know, that they don't like Orinda because it's blotted out. So I think that's what got me thinking that this And this was part of the Red Kingdom, but then the orange guy isn't here. Because this is a Raja and Arch Aries. So I don't know. But I think finding this book, the full consistency of this book would be very helpful. And I've also... So I was talking one of the earlier streams about people wanting having an in-game system that like saves all of these instead of you having to screenshot it, but the drawback to that is I can like organize these the way that I want. So notes that I think relate to who people are in here, and I've got photos to try and identify. I've got everything having to do with the tomb. So these are the angels in the chapel and the map and the note that we found in there, stuff like that. So things, I can organize them. Whereas the game would usually has its own organization system that doesn't work the way that you want it to. So we're on day 25, technically 24 because I skipped a day. I can see the advantage of being able to do this ourselves. I'm not saying that an in-game system would be bad, but they would either have to categorize them in a way that gave away what they are used for, or categorize them in a way that's generic, but then I may want to change. That was an interesting little bug there. Water, no water. Our primary goal that we want is the green room, because the green room, I believe, has the broken lever to the antechamber, which we want. And I also looked up, because I was like, where is the missing music sheet that I don't have? Because I just wanted to know if it was in a room I hadn't drafted yet. That's also in the greenhouse. Did I say green room? Greenhouse. We want the greenhouse. And I think every time I've had the chance to draft it, I either didn't have the gems, or, ooh, we haven't gotten the shelter. Protects you from the negative of the next 3 red rooms drafted. We haven't gotten this. So yeah, we need the greenhouse to finish the music puzzle. We haven't drafted this. What's back in here? Nothing of importance. Time lock safe. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. How do we set the time lock safe? That is it this computer? But I don't know what time it is right now. Okay. Awesome. All right. Time lock safe. The date and time. As long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. How do I know what time it is right now? That's what I don't know. I know we're in November. Let me just go back. Radiation monitor, log into the network. Because I want all of the notes in here. Remote terminal access, electronic mail. Can we do it? No, can't do data transfers. Wonder how do we figure that out? Stay put. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry to the disappearance. Oh. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week. At the earliest, hang tight for now. It's from our... So who was down here? Was Mary down here? I passed the message on. Your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution. It's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw you had drafted the pump room. A floor plan I haven't seen used in a very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. Who are these two? In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us, And the space we're gonna need for planning, I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week, a fortnight at best. Don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician with network access, the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you more supplies. I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. I think it'd be wise if you do a quick inventory to confirm that. Huh! Who do you have down here? Who do you have down here? They did their investigation for a while. Then. Alright. I haven't paid attention to what time we actually start our day in the morning, so we're gonna do that right now. So, what did we say today was? 25, okay. And we started November 7th. Yes, November 7th is the day that we start. What? And just because I'm paranoid and I want to make sure that I'm not misremembering, we start day November 7. So plus 25 is going to push us over. So we're going to be in December now. This clock moves, right? Oh, and of course you're not in the numbers that I want you to be in. Okay, pause you. So we start November 7th. We're on, so this is day 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 324. So we're November 1st? I mean December 1st? Is that right? Because if we're day 25, yeah. Okay, so we're December 1st. And this is freaking... It's not quite 9 yet, but we could do 9. Provided in the future. No, well, yeah, no, we could do it. We could do December 1st at 9:15, maybe just to give us a little extra time. I don't know how fast that clock moves. Maybe 9:30? It has to be in the future. It has to have not passed yet. I could do 10 just to like give myself extra space. Okay. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Okay. So set the date. So we are... I went the wrong way. December. Nope. Okay. It won't let me go backwards. Stop it. We're December 1st. Alright. And then it's... So it has to at least be an hour in the future. So let's do 10... Let's do 11 a.m. Confirm. Press enter. And exit. So we're gonna have to come back here because it shouldn't open just yet. Hopefully I did it right. I decided to assume it was 10. So it's at least, it wouldn't let me do 30 or 45. It wouldn't let me do 15-minute increments like I wanted. Hopefully I did it far enough in the future. Looks like it just became 10, maybe? I mean, just became 9? Yeah, so I think I made it. I'm hoping I made it. But I gotta wait an hour-ish until it will open. And if it doesn't open, I gotta go back and set it again. Ugh. Oh. That wasn't here. Allowance? No. Good morning, Master Simon. It has come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service. I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Yeah, I have the feeling that the staff is kind of hanging out somewhere. I'm not really sure where. But, like, we're getting mail in the mailroom and it's being sent by the staff. Den works. Den has all the clocks. Not time yet. Sometimes you have a chest. Excellent. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, the lab. Or the nook. Don't really need to spend my gems right now. Breaker room closet. I don't know. Do we need the breaker box for... We don't need the garage. It helps with the dark room. But meh. Spare room. How we doing? Not quite there yet. There's no freaking clock in the shelter. Why don't you turn the way I want you to? We could do this one. This one's fine. Then I'm not wasting any doors. Sometimes you have items for me. Dice! Bum, 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 bum. Like you do. We're getting there. We're not quite there yet. Ooh, okay, chapel will work best this way. So we'll do that. But I ain't gonna go in there. The office is nice. Hallway is better in this case. Did I need something in the office? I was trying to figure out the safe. I could do a closet. Ooh, the parlor is probably better. Or the bedroom. Parlor gets me more gems. Oh wait, I wanted to go this way because this is probably going to be a dead end. Hello, key. Yes. Guest bedroom. Have we been in here? We have. I'm sure we have. The library. Ooh, the bracelet. Give me the bracelet. Hello. I would like to check it out, please. Thank you. Have a great day. I don't need gems now. I don't need to solve the parlor room. Right? That's how this works, right? You no longer have to play floor plan gem costs. Alright. We're still not quite there yet. It's taking its sweet time. I don't wanna go down and stare at a safe for forever. Alright. So the chapel's a door. Spare rooms. Let's just go down and stare at a safe for forever. We're gonna want steps moving forward. There's no clock in here at all. Can't open it yet. I don't want to do set it because I don't want to... Ooh, log into network. Let's do that. Let's do the lab. What can we do with the lab while we're in here? Whenever you draft a straw room, whenever you draft a red room, for each bedroom you draft after your second, add 3 aquariums, a small chest to the entrance hall. Please send letters to the mailroom, because we're going to want to draft bedrooms. We're going to want to draft bedrooms. Now you open? No? Did I count incorrectly? Did I not set you far enough in the future? We should have made it. Oh, did I just make it? Okay, it looks like maybe we literally just hit it. We still haven't quite hit it yet. Come on. Okay, now I think we got it. Now I think we got it. So many steps. I'm making sure that this thing opens. Almost looks like another path over there. Even though, whoop, there's no way to get over there. Why you not open? Not open. December 1st at 11 a.m. I hit confirm, didn't I? Or did I hit back like a dum-dum? Let's do, oh no, 1 p.m. Press enter. Because it's, I said 1, because for some reason I was thinking it was 11. But we hit 10. So noon should work. Noon should work. Just has to be an hour in the future. Day 1 was the 7th. We're on day 25. That doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense, does it? If day... If it was the 7th and we add 25, shouldn't it at least be December 2nd? No, but this is day 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're day 25, so it should be December 1st. So I changed it to 1 o'clock. No, I changed it to noon, because it shouldn't be 11 yet. At least 1 hour in the future. Right. Because it shouldn't be 11 yet. It should still be 10 something. Yeah. So we'll try again at noon. I just might have, you know, missed the window. Let's go this way. Should probably have done the chapel and just dealt with it. You got anything for me? Sometimes you do. You got a key? You got a gem. Not what I wanted, but thanks. We need you. You're gonna dead end me, but you know what? We need you. You're a necessity at this point. Metal detector. Now the pump room can change water here, but whoa. What is with this brick wall? Can I sledgehammer that? That looks like... Are you hiding a lever in there? Don't know that I'd want to turn the water off. Hello? A gem flower? Big spot. Yeah, I thought our music sheet was in here. Maybe it is and it's hiding. What's this? That's weird. Why do you have a door? You can't interact with the flowers? Okay. I feel like I'm missing something important right now. Oh, there it is! Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets. You find a worthy trade. So, sheets. First words on the sheets are true message. So, 5 is trees. Hold on. 5 is trees. Where did I put you? Long docks? Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. The white trees by the apple orchard that I noted, because I was like, why aren't they green? Find among the white trees under 2 stones. I imagine I need a shovel. Find among... But I walked all the way back there with a shovel. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Maybe I need to actually have all the clues before it... Where did I start this? Where is my thing? I've got too many. There's so many pages in this journal. It's a serious wonder. Here we go. This is find among the white trees under 2 stones. Cool. Were you there the whole time? And I totally overlooked you? I think broken lever goes there. And that would open this up? Cool. So I gotta find the broken lever and just hope it randomly appears. Great. I'm gonna go up here. What do I have? Okay, metal detector. I'm gonna go up here because I'm worried about steps with this run. Ooh, 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 thank you. It didn't take my money this time. I don't understand. I had money. Oh, but my allowance. It can't take my allowance. Courtyard is always unlocked. I do need to go opposite directions. I was hoping for a bedroom for more steps. Or like a sledgehammer or something useful. What are you... Are you actually saying there's something here? Or here? Or here? What are you beeping? What? Oh, there's a coin on the ground. No, key. Jeez Louise, I didn't see that. cloister. Is the cloister worth drafting? Probably not. Here's a closet. That's worth it. Do I have one more door? No, this is the only door I got. Okay. 7 locked doors. I have 5 keys. Oh, let's do a bedroom. No, bedroom. There we go. We got some steps. So I don't think you're Clara. Even though this is her bedroom. You're definitely someone important to her. Oh, I need to pay attention to chess pieces as well. Okay, there's so many puzzles in this game. Alright, I want to draft one more room up before I start walking. The workshop. Heck to the yeah. I don't have anything to combine. I don't think combining the gem. You got anything on your... No? No? Thank you. There's these cogwheels. Broken lever! Now once I use it, do I use it? I know you can do... So we did the thing with the metal detector, the broken lever, and the battery. And I know that you can do with the shovel. Yeah, the shovel, the broken lever, and the battery. I know you can do the same thing with the metal detector. Just a little something that I figured out. Alright. Oh, you count as any... Yes, you count as any room. A letter's been delivered to the mailroom. Oh. Alright, boiler room. Not boiler room, foundation. Foundation needs to be connected to the boiler room, ideally. Do I want to draft around it? Heck, do you have vents? Oh, I thought you did. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the observatory. Always left unlocked. That could be nice. Alright. Let's head this way before we go too far. I'm hoping that once we discover... Like, the levers might be one of those puzzles that we do... That once you do it once, it stays. The game, like, remembers that you did it. You don't have to worry about it. Greenhouse. All the way on the other end. Now you're gonna take my money. No? Oh, that's right. Wasn't there something... Was the shelter we interacted with decreased the effective red rooms? Is that what I read? And I don't even know anymore. Alright, you have a rook. That's good. You don't have anything. Yes. Oh, this does the south door. Yeah! The north door has a moon on it. Now, does it stay open forever? No, this still is a thing. I think you can break this wall. Can I take it off? No. Okay. So the broken lever stays forever? Is there a point getting into the antechamber without all of them open? We only have so many steps. Okay, so I need to look. Hold on. Maybe I won't go out. No, I need to go to the bomb shelter to get that thing open. But the white trees I can deal with later. I don't have to go out and do that right now. Oh, it's not even noon yet. We still got a few minutes. Well, I don't want to waste my steps at this point. So, is the broken lever now forever in the greenhouse? Or am I gonna find... Does it reset every day? So tomorrow, the antechamber won't be open. It doesn't show me on the map. Okay. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Okay. Oh. But... Okay, I was like, aquarium is a red room. But it doesn't have negative effects. Does that... Does that... Yeah, I probably wasted that. But the aquarium had the best doorways for me. Okay. I want to make sure it's noon. I don't want to be down there trying to open the thing and not be sure that we've hit the time. So slow. You know what? This should, you think there would be some sort of, chime that would go off when we hit the hours. Because that would seem appropriate. That might give people anxiety, though, about your days being timed, even though they're not. You just run till you run out of steps. They had someone hidden down here. And Mary disappeared. And Daniel was upset. But why would she leave her husband? Why would she leave her husband and her kid? There's another crown! 567. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I feel very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced have given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and a desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day we find our Marian safe, happy, and absolved. And there's the crown again. I was keeping a list on the crowns. That would be why she left her family? That just seems... Oof, to, like, leave your son and your husband? Where did I start with the, crowns over here. Gardner. This is Courtney. And this is Courtney. This is the shelter. Cousin. She has a crown. And you were 7. You were number 7. Daniel was number 4. You're number 7. Whatever that means. Huh. How many? Are there 6 letters? There's 8 safes. Is there a letter in each safe? The only thing I'm worried about is I might actually need the metal detector. Because I think, I don't remember if I took the metal detector out there. I think I took the shovel out there. And I think I took the metal detector too, but I'm not sure. It's only a few steps. I feel like I should go look. I have that thread and I feel like I should go look. Because if I don't do it, and I need a specific item, maybe I need a metal detector, I don't know. 2 stones? Too far in my journal. Okay, the white trees, which are over here, 2 stones. There's several stones. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. What do I do with it? Find among the white trees under 2 stones. So maybe we need not just the maybe we need like the super shovel, because this is the spot. But the metal detector is not going off and I can't do anything with it. Okay, underneath the white trees. Well, I was right about those being important. And I found the spot, but I can't do anything with it. Could have sworn I walked out with the shovel, and I could have sworn the shovel's not going to be enough. I might need the powered up shovel. And I don't know if I can get the powered up. I guess the broken lever has to, it can only be, you can't have all 3. Because, well no you could. The broken lever has to reset, because it's a crafting item. So there's no way it's going to stay tomorrow. I've lost so many steps, but I have so many questions. Okay, I don't have a sledgehammer. I have a bunch of keys. Didn't the den have a thing? But they could have gems in them, and you don't need gems anymore. Yeah, you don't need gems. They could have more keys. They're not going to have food. They might have coins. But I don't think you want to waste your keys on it. Let's just go. So this doesn't go off. Ah! I missed the... I've got a can in the way, which is why I didn't see that. Okay, up to the corridor. This will save me some steps. Thank goodness. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the chess puzzle. I don't think we have... we need the office. Because the office has the king. I think I previously said it was the bishop, and it's definitely not. Let's go this way. Yep. Can I magically summon the boiler room? I feel like this is a waste. There's the pool, which will draft the... Ooh, have we reached rank 8? No, we've reached 6, but this would help us. This would let me not lose steps. Dining room is going to lose areas. Well, so is any of these, or I could redraw. I'm going to go for the dining room. boiler room. I could just do whatever this is. There could be keys. Oh, the garage. That's more keys, which I do need. But that's a dead end. I don't know. I didn't check if the dining room has vents. I don't know if it does. Walk-in closet gives me 4 items, or the patio, which would let me continue down that line. I don't have a lot of steps though. So what is it you want to do with this run? Because you want items, right? If you get the shovel, you can walk out there and confirm whether or not you need. But you can't put anything else in this room. But you're also dying on steps. That'll help. See that? Here's a swan again in her lady's chambers. You have a black pawn. Key and a gem. Now this was, I believe it said the first time you enter, hold on. Each bedroom with the sleep mask. So I can get 5 steps with the previous 2 bedrooms. If I decide to backtrack. I must lose. Oh no, this counts as purple? Okay. So that's 5. I'll get another 5 going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really worth it to go to the nursery. But it is kind of worth it to walk down here. Okay, so any day we want to solve the chess puzzle, we need the office. And we need... which one? The queen is in her lady's chambers. But is it somewhere else too? It's in the study? The queen's in the study. Okay. So we at least need those rooms to solve the chess puzzle. Leads to a room of your choice, which is always nice. The observatory, I do have a love for the observatory. I don't know how many stars we're on, but we were on 12, 13. We're probably gonna get 12 and 1, so I probably don't want it. Because 12 is, yeah, so we're on 13. 12 is the dead end day, and I don't want that. What are you beeping at me about? You did this last time. You have a knight. Oh, there's a key here. Thank you. So we're not going to touch it. I could do the cloister. This will knock out the gym. So I don't get protection from losing half of my steps. Which is kind of what I was hoping for. That's fine. I won't lose 2 steps every time I enter here. So definitely put a dead end in. Putting in the... oh, the boudoir gets us... alright. Putting in the secret passage we know will lead us to a dead end, no matter what we do. Is there always a gem in here? That's what I want to know. Is it always a gem? Oh, they said the gems of the crown had been found. So each safe has the crown jewels in it. Man, we are in some political machinations. Kitchen. Patio. Well, I don't care about gems. I don't have anywhere to dig. Do you have eggs and bacon? Oh, it's probably not early enough for eggs and bacon. Nope. It's not early enough for eggs and bacon. Okay, so that's what's in the main room. For every red room, we have, what, 3? Club sandwich will get us 15. Let me exit. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 red rooms. So we can get 15 for 5 or 15 for 8. Okay, so we'd want tomato soup. We may draft another red room though. So I'm gonna wait a minute. Secret passage. We have to. If I choose a red room, it could be the archive. It could be, I'll do a hallway. Just do a hallway. I don't want to do a red room. If it's a red room, I can come back and get soup. I can come back. But the archive room isn't fun. The dark room isn't fun. And the weight room, yeah. Let's do a hallway. I don't want to do the bedrooms because the bedrooms are usually dead ends. You gonna give me the grand hall? Oh, good. No, you're not. Ooh, we haven't had the foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Hello? Hands. What the heck? Okay, so that is coat and that is coast. Who are these people? Whoa. J.R.E. Yenna. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. Lord William Espin. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key IV. That's not ominous. The veranda. Did we want the security room for some? No, we wanted the office. Well, the security room will help us with key card rooms. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. We drafted the kitchen, but not the dining room. The dining room's over there. Okay. We didn't get food in the kitchen. Okay. We have a workshop, so finding items would be nice. Nope. I could use a key. But if it's all gems, I'm gonna be mad. The rumpus room! Hello! No. What is this? Oh. Plant and plan? Yeah, we got this one already. What? Where? Where? I know I give him stuff. It's not what I'm asking you. Oh, the safe key. We need the vault. Yeah, deposit box key? Is that right? 304, right? No, 149. Do we get safety deposit keys with different numbers? And I haven't been paying attention? Because I could have sworn one of them was not that number. Hello? Give me another prophecy. Weird me out, please.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
This is by the fountain? What?
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes.
Yep, getting there.
Resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different
That's
hands.
Daniel's. That's number 4.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
I won't.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms,
Pearl and Crown.
there is a letter missing.
A missing letter?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
We're only gonna get 7 of them. But there's 8 safes, so... Is the 7th letter... Was it lost somehow? How many steps do I have left? I have 21. I just don't want to accidentally kill myself. What do I need for my portraits? He's creepy, man. I don't know what it is. Interacting with him creeps me out. Okay. So, I need the 8th floor and the 9th floor. That's where I'm at now. So this next room, I don't... No, the next room I do want to have... I want this to be a room that will have portraits in it. I don't remember if the clock tower has portraits. The breaker room does, though. I think the pantry does, too? Pantry should, too. Yes, I know where the goodies are in this room, thank you. Planet, globe, crate, box, paint, crate, box, cargo, planet. I think the letter here is supposed to be E, because it's a 2-letter word and the first one is W, so I would think it has to be E. But I have no idea what these words are supposed to be. Crate, planet, globe, paint doesn't work. Yeah. I do not know. The music room. The showroom. I don't have a lot of money for that. And I want to curve and go around anyway. And you'll get me more keys. The prism key, which will open a door of the same color. The fact that this has purple chairs. Yeah, this one I have. This is wheat and heat. Okay, this is a door. This is one that the whole 8th floor, except for the rumpus room I need. Okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to use cloister storeroom. The cloister's not gonna have paintings, but I need to get over to the antechamber. Well, I don't know if I need to get over to the antechamber, to be perfectly honest. Let's redraw. Hi, boiler room. I don't know that I can connect you to the foundation. I would like to. But I don't know if I can. Because I don't know that the dining room has a vent in it. And you don't have a picture. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. For the sake of science. Yeah, I don't think you have images. No. That's fine though. I accept this. That one's locked off. This one's not. Okay. Why did this music just leave me? The pool. The pool will get me there. No, it won't. The dark room will get me there. Well, screw you. I don't need to see floor plans while drafting in this room. I just wanted to get and see what was in the antechamber. So, the dark room does have vents. I know for a fact you have vents. Yep, I don't care. I need a security card? Are you serious? You suck. Alright, I'm going back to the kitchen. Gonna go down to the dining room. Yeah. Oh, and I should turn you on because you would have artwork. If I turn this on, out of curiosity, because I know you have vents. That's not the button. Oh. Will that light you up? Probably not. But I am wondering. I'm almost 100% certain you have vents. You do have vents. Perfect. I just don't think the dining room has vents, and that's the only thing I can connect to the foundation. Hey, it kind of lights up the room. I mean, kind of. I still can't interact with anything, but that's kind of cool. Alright. I don't want to draft blind. I want to go get my steps. You have a bishop. I don't have a queen or a king. Right? This was interesting. I'm gonna have to take screenshots of those and add to my personnel file. Alright, we did get more red rooms. So, tomato soup. Boom. Main course is wood-fired pizza, which gets more steps if we've drafted the furnace, which we have not done. I don't want to use you because I'll get dead end guy. Dining room. I don't think you have vents. I don't see vents. So I think I'm just kind of screwed as far as connecting to the foundation. Yeah, I'll just have dinner. I don't care. Yeah, we have more steps now. And all I can do is go across. This would unlock. Use a normal key. A conference room. Ooh, we haven't been here. Whenever you draw the dove coat while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. But now you're gonna dead end me, so it's gonna be pointless. I can see what's in there, and the conference room's gonna dead end me. Everything's gonna dead end me. Always draft. Always draw a room that you haven't drawn before. Oh, I screwed myself with the dark room. I can't get into the antechamber anyway. What was I thinking? Let's just do it. I messed myself up. Whatever. Ha ha hey. I'm gonna be able to rotate rooms in the dark room and still not be able to see what the hell I'm doing. I don't see anything in here. Oh. Oh. It doesn't open? I have a sitting room. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight. Make sure he gets some treats and rest. School's going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I was afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Oh. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know statistically it's very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. Please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other words, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends. Please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately, and yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The nephew? No. The Mahu life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception for your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. The dormitory. The dormitory is a room that we haven't gotten yet, and we need to. We are returning east. Should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. We are returning east. There's some political stuff going on here. Checking all the alcoves now. It's probably all that there is to find. But if Mary lived in the dormitory, then there's more stuff to find about our mother in the dormitory. We're gonna go to the dark room and draw random stuff, Okay, it's 41. I have to make it back to code check. You know what? If I go down to code check, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We can get there. Yeah, the vault key. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I want to go back to the... Go put the gems in the thing. This is the way I go? Foundation down. The vault key could be worth putting in the code check, but I can only do one item. And I would like it to be the gem bracelet. Although the gem bracelet, theoretically, as long as I have gems, I don't need the gem bracelet, but it is very useful. It makes not having to worry about gems very nice. And if I ever get the laundry room again, I can convert those gems into something. So it's not useful. Here. Check an item. Check that. I didn't look in here, but I should have, because sometimes there's... I mean, obviously that, but sometimes there's another item over here somewhere. Which there was not. Okay, so I need to get back up. Chapel doesn't matter because I'm not going to lose coins. Was there anything else in this run? Right, I went outside. I checked all of that. I got the safe in there. Okay. I activated the door in the greenhouse, but didn't draft. I drafted the dark room incorrectly, so I didn't connect to the antechamber. We didn't draw the study. Or the office. So we don't have a king to do the chess room. Wait, where the hell am I going? I'm losing my mind. How do I get to the... Oh my god, I just wasted so many steps. Okay. Whatever. I don't have any keys now to open that. Like I said, if they're gems, they're useless. Too much places to go. Oh, I guess we could get more food when we go through the dining hall. Bedroom. Workshop. I don't think we can connect anything that we have. Yeah, metal detector plus sleeping mask does not work. And the vault key is for the vault. So we gotta go down. This way. Yeah, I'm not using you because you're gonna dead end me if I use you. Go back into the kitchen. I can buy more steps. I don't know that they're gonna be useful for too much longer. This is 15. But who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? We have room in the house, so... The hands still bother me. Yes, boiler room, I'm aware you are on, but you have limited use right now. Cargo. No. Let's see what happens. I can't open that door. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this will be a red room. Which is useful, actually. Because watch it be the weight room, and then it sucks. This connects. I don't think it matters, because we can't connect to the dining room. But you know what? Let's just see what happens. Oh, it's the furnace! What? You made me a key? You just made me a key. Well, how nice of you. If you connect the boiler room to the furnace, it makes you a key. Well, we dead-ended. No, yeah, we dead-ended ourselves because I don't have a, That's cool. Thank you for making me a key. I wish it was, you know, a special key. What can I guess I can go and try and open a box. And just see what the heck happens. That's not a sledgehammer. I mean, this run is done, but once again, we learned stuff. So I am not unhappy. Furnace didn't have portraits in it, right? I don't think it did. There we go, here's a box. Could get me more keys. Holy shit. Furnace is such a good boy. The furnace is a good room. And I've been so mean to him. He did not deserve that. We're gonna draft in the dark again. Where am I going? Not the right way. Alright, dark room. I was gonna say do your worst, but now I know what your worst is. Requires 3 gems. Doesn't the cloister require 3 gems? What are the 3 dots? This one connects to the boiler room. What other rooms did we need to connect to the boiler room? Because we could just keep doing that. Just keep connecting to the boiler room and just see where that leads us. Maybe it leads us nowhere. This is probably the cloister, which isn't going to do anything for us except give us... Let's see what this does. The archives. Now I'm going to be half blind. Sometimes you have an item over here. It's another gem. Let me check something. Yeah, that's Mary with her swan necklace, I think. You're so cruel. But we can just connect boiler rooms and see what the heck happens. Alright, we know what happens with that. And that'll just dead end us. Not that it matters, we're gonna dead end anyway. Because we've already done this. I don't remember what it did for us, but we've already done this. So let's just see if we can find what we don't know. Oh, we gotta study. Okay, what did I want here? I wanted, you have the king, but I still need the queen, but we did get the study. I don't know how to open the safe. I don't know what to do about the safe. You've got those hands, and I don't understand. You, maybe? Is that telling me it's got something to do with you? Are you the date that I need? I still need a queen. I don't have a queen. Alright. Alright, we got 2 more doors. Provided that they open. Wait. This is boat. And boat and bat? Is that what this is? Boat and bat? Where'd he go? Boat and bat. That's one I don't have. On this side, boat and bat. If I get the dark room powered, then I can figure out what the heck that portrait is. So boat and bat. Obviously, that's an O. That is, I don't know what word that's making, but okay. I don't have a way of opening more chests and getting more keys. Please don't be locked. No, I can't get more keys. That'll spread money. That'll spread money, so that's not gonna help. I don't have a key room. I think we're done. I think we're done. Just give me a few more rooms. That's all I want. I just wanted to see what would happen. There's no way to get more keys. I have the metal detector. I feel like I've walked all the way around. We got the metal detector pretty early. I don't think there's keys hiding somewhere. Alright. Still a good run. We still learned some stuff. I don't have... What did I need for the queen? Her lady's chamber is in the study. That's it. I'm trying to remember what the study even is. Okay. Alright. Don't think we can do anything. Vault key 149. Are there different vault keys? That's going to be something to check. 149 vault key. Let me put this down. Because I swear we had a 3-0 something. A garden manor.